How did London ignore years of abuse while the police chief and the mayor both said they didn't know? Because that's exactly what actually happened when Mark Rowley and Pakistani migrant Sadiq Khan, who's the mayor of London, both publicly denied knowing anything about these organized grape gangs. In fact, they denied it on record. And later, Rowley admitted there were a significant number of cases. And it looks like now we know that Khan looked at the evidence. This isn't any sort of policy failure. No, this is almost like intentional leadership to destroy the West. Now let's bring that home back here to America. When governments run temporary programs with no end date, no audit, and no enforcement, they just damage. That's where temporary protected status ended up. TPS was never meant to be permanent. It was a emergency relief. It was just for a temporary thing, for the short haul. But Trump's approach was straightforward. Country by country reviews, including Ethiopia. And if the conditions no longer met the legal standard, TPS ends with notice, with a wind down period. Law and order. That doesn't mean hatred. It means the law means something, actually. And we already know what happens when oversight disappears. Look at Minnesota during COVID. Money rushed out fast. Controls were removed. Federal prosecutors later exposed massive fraud, luxury spending, cash transfers overseas, aid meant for kids stolen in plain sight. That wasn't about the Somalis' ethnicity, no. It was about systems that we left wide open because leaders were afraid to say no to the woke mob. Same mistake. America first means this: compassion with limits, help during actual emergencies, and enforcement when they end. London ignored the warnings. Minnesota ignored the warnings. Trump's message is simple, powerful, direct. We finish these temporary programs that never end. We demand accountability earlier. We protect citizens before these scandals explode. And that's how you and I can help avoid making America the next London.